Holy moly. Good morning, chat. We are here. We're live, I think. I look a little disheveled. I've been running around like crazy this morning. Yo, happy birthday, Michael. Corinne Barr, thanks for the sub. Evan Max, thank you for the sub. 12 months and 15 months. That's crazy. That's awesome. Man, it looks like I just rolled out of bed, but I didn't. Like, I've been up and going. It's been a good morning. Niaozi Master, thanks for the sub. 20 months. Hashtag winning right there. we got some Go Team going up there. We have to click it. Boy, my mouse is super mousy this morning. It is very mousy. Hype train. Let's go. Oh, how is everyone doing? Everyone's good. Brad's trying to sound like the youths. I am. Hey, Patrick, you have to act young to stay young, right? I'm an old dude, but I don't act my age, so that's how I stay young. That's my secrets. So keep that in mind as you age. Gurface, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Yeah, like I've already adjusted the mouse once. I don't know why this changes, but we're gonna have to change it again because I'm all over the place. Windows doesn't make it easy either. It took me like 5 minutes to find it earlier. So why would this change? Who knows? Probably some phantom update that happened. It's probably just mad at me because I didn't stream last Thursday. So that's what I'm guessing. We got a good stream today. Again, apologies for being late. Just kids home, school, leaving them alone while I come here and stream. Yo, they're watching on stream now. I'm talking about you, Elizabeth. So yeah, just making it easy. What's up, Bump? Good to see you, bud. Hopefully the ATL's treating you okay. Hopefully they're behaving for you. But yeah, we got a bunch of stuff here. I got a backpack full of stuff. I think I might have gotten my Curidas. We're gonna open that and check out this box because I placed an order from Jetpens separately from my monthly scheduled stuff that I get to pick out, behind the scenes stuff. And I just got a shipping notification for that, and I don't get shipping notifications for this other box, so I'm still owed a red Curidas and the 580 rose gold. So I'm hoping that's what's in this box right here. It's a small box. So we'll see. I don't have my hopes up, but I feel like it could be those two pens that I've been waiting on for what seems like since January now at this point, but really only a few weeks. So yeah, we're going to talk about that. We're going to dig in. I got some new paper products, some paper brands doing some cool things. One of these is opened up because well, let's just jump into it. Should we just jump into it? Blake Moore, what's up? Neon Ink, we'll talk about that on the podcast tomorrow. Hobby, we will talk about that. Oh, first, I got to get my stamps out. I finally remembered to bring my stamps over. Sorry, I got a mess in here. All right, so when I'm doing the notebooks and the memberships, I got all my stamps. Got my additional ounce. I got my international, expensive international, those are $2 stamps. My year of the rats. And my Hot Wheels. So yeah. Good morning, Cocolina. So yeah, but let's get into it. I still have one more bioluminescent life that K9 sent me. Hey, there's K9 play. So yeah, I actually probably need to go ahead and order more stamps. I didn't order enough this morning. What the hell is going on up here? I got a bird's nest going on today, chat. We definitely have quarantine hair going. It's just gonna keep going for a while. We'll see. We might have to start wearing hats on stream if it starts to bug me. All right. Whew. First thing I want to share with you, I already opened because I received a box during the storms of last week, and the box came in soaked. Otherwise, I would have just opened it and give it to, own that hair. I'm going to own the hair. I'm going to shave the sides here pretty soon. The sides are starting to bug me. The top doesn't bug me. It can be messy. But yeah, it reverted to baseball hats. I wear them a lot just at home. Yeah, because it just bugs me, going down on my face or whatever. The box came on a rainy day, and the box didn't get wet at my house, but in the postal truck, it must have been like a flood in there because the whole bottom of the box was soaking wet. And I knew it was notebooks inside, so I just ripped them open. So this is something from Ink and Jotter. It's called, it's Ink and Jotter. That's a different one. Ink and Volt. I'm going to take this out of here so you can see it. It's called the Executive Notebook. What's interesting about this is that it's a, sorry, this is going to be loud for a second. Coach Albino, thanks for the sub. Thanks for the Twitch Prime, man. I appreciate it. That's awesome. Let's see if my cheerleaders go down. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. So sorry, this will be, they're just wrapped up in these things. So what the deal is here is Ink and Volt collaborated with Kunisawa, which is that notebook brand that I've reviewed before. I forget where they're out of. Does it say? It says made in Japan, so I don't know if Kunisawa is in Japan. It is a very large notebook. So we got Hype 1, Level 1 Hype Training Emote. Let's share it. What is it? It's not a camera illusion. Choo Choo Hype Frog. So this is, I don't know what size they're going to call it. We're going to look at this. So there's your A5 Rhodia pad. This is more like almost like a traditional composition book. Maybe even a little bigger than that. Right? So is it B5? Oh, someone looked this up. So it's 180 by 235 millimeters. Someone Google that for me, see if that's a thing. Yeah, so Kunisawa has supposedly improved their paper. They sent me a sample of their good paper, and it's really good. I don't know if it's in this. I'm assuming it is because that was like over a year ago. So this is like bigger than like the 9x7 composition book. So A5 is what, like 5.8 by 8.3 inches. This white book, so we're at least 9 by 7. Yeah, this is like composition notebook size. Yeah, so someone look up 180 by 235 to see if that's an official size. So they mark on here in the front, fountain pen, ball pen, pencil in the little personal A5. This is nowhere near an A5. This is so big compared to an A5. It's I'm going to refer to it as composition size, even though I think it's a little bit larger than what an American composition, traditional American composition notebook would be. But I like it. It's a cool size. Like once we get above A5, I'm not so worried about the structure. B5 is 176 by 250. We're almost there. We're a little bit off of that. 176 by 250. Okay, interesting. So here, let me read the description on here. Created by Kunisawa and Ink and Volt, the Executive Notebook is a collaborative masterpiece. They're big fans of this notebook. This book is meant for those who lead, inspire, and proudly own their success. It makes a statement, one of refined taste, sophistication, and purpose. So, they're dot grid, so let's open this up. Oh, it does have the gilding on the side, but not the copper color gilding that some of the other Kunisawa does. It's a notebook for thinkers, Garface, is what it is. All right, so it's a very light gray grid. Can you see that? How much are these, since y'all are looking up? Since y'all are looking them up. How much are they? I imagine they're pretty decently priced. 36? Oh, that's pretty expensive. Never mind. Scratch that thought. I mean, that's fair. Like, I love the Apica CD Premium hardbound. That's $35, and that's the best notebook out there. So I can't really complain. This is bigger than that. How many pages is this? 192 pages. So, you know, it's expensive. Oh, I didn't know that was you. I forgot. I hadn't seen you in a while, Joseph, but I got your friends of the show too. The cover material, that's a good question. It's cardboardy. It's softish, right? It can bend, but it's got some rigidity to it. I like it. I mean, hopefully it's going to do well. I mean, hopefully it's going to perform well, like when I start testing out. So this one's black, which I know you can't see. This one's navy blue, and this one's gray. So I'll keep one of these to review, and I'll give away the other ones. So which ones do y'all want me to give away? Let's do it. Should we do a poll for favorite executive notebook color that you want to use, and then I'll use the one that's least voted for. So hang on, let me get a poll up. We'll make this official. So which one do you vote for? The one you want to use, and the one that comes in last place. Meowsy Master, have a good day at work. Velociraptor, Raptor, what's up? Oh, I just ripped this bag. Well, it's not going back in there, which is fine. Let me put up a poll. I should keep the blue. Are you saying because it's the worst? Like if you won, you wouldn't want the blue? All right, so poll, we're gonna go ink volt. Who is that? Schmevelin. Talking to Schmevelin this week on Friends of the Show. Thanks for the sub, Schmevelin. We're gonna try again. We had technical difficulties last time. We're gonna get it this time though. I have faith. Ink and volt color favorite. I'm gonna say black, navy, and gray. Y'all spell gray with an E or an A? It's such a challenge. All right, use a timer for 2 minutes. All right, we'll have 2 minutes. Well, you don't have to vote yet. You don't have to vote. Gray with an E? Okay, good. I like gray with an E too. Are there any rules? Are there no rules for that though, right? Okay, here comes the poll. So it's going to tell you how to vote. I think this is a bang. Yeah, so you do bang your voter ID. So you do exclamation point 1, 0, 1, or 2. Bang 0, 1, or 2. So you go like this, bang, 0 for black. So you're picking out your favorite color that you would want. So pick out, do you want black, navy, or gray? So this is for you to keep. Like if you got to have this, what color would you pick for your own personal usage? And these will be the giveaway colors. It's funny. If gray wins, I'm gonna laugh because that's what I would have picked. But I didn't think it would win this poll. Like if I got to pick, my vote is for gray. Even though I put in black, I don't care. My vote is for gray. So I don't know if that'll skew everyone's vote. I'm surprised how many votes gray is getting so far, to be perfectly honest. So gray is definitely going to be in the giveaway, and then it's look like gray and black maybe are in the lead. This only runs 2 minutes, so throw your vote in, and it'll tell us the Bradley with no E, Robo Jimmer, no E, Bradly, no E. How you doing, buddy? Yep, Bradley. I don't ask me why, but yes, it's no E. My nickname for a long time in high school was no E. Just because people would call me Bradley, and I'd say with no E. And so my nickname was for no E. Yeah, except that's not Mike's real name. That is my real name. Man, my eyes look terrible. I slept like a champ last night. Jackie, what are you doing? 3. Why didn't this poll end? It's been 2 minutes, right? Hang on, my kids are texting me. Oh yeah, enough of them. Mike. Okay. Did the poll end? What am I missing? Oh. What happened? Did it end? Did I screw this up? It would have been like me to screw this up, but Poll started. All right. Do y'all see results anywhere? Because I don't see results. Great. We're going to have to do this again. All right, stop voting. Stop voting. Son of a gun. Haha, we get to do it again. This is called content creation, chat. This is called content. All right, so one more look. Black, navy blue, and the gray, which is a lighter medium gray, not a dark gray. So there you go. All right. Let's try this again because I think I didn't use a button right, even though it came up. So look, there's the poll started. I have used timer on, but now it's logging the votes. Should just do. You don't have to type in vote. So just do. Oh yeah, do bang vote then the number. So bang. I'll vote for gray this time because that's what I bang vote. Whoops. Oh my God. Stop. We got to do it again. When I was putting in my vote, it ended the thing. This is some good content. All right. Go again. Go. Holy cow. This is the worst stream ever. Okay. Bang vote 2. Holy mess. All right. I'm not touching anything. This thing better end in 2 minutes. I'm going to look at the clock. So 1940. Yeah, we are going to get banned for spamming at this rate. This is the best content ever. So the best way to get engagement is to say something wrong, and that way people will correct you. So the best way for y'all to do this is to vote, except me not have the poll turned on. Engagement, chat. Space after vote. Bang vote, space, number. We have a mod on the scene. Gurface. All right, the votes are actually tallying. It is the second option, Megno. Space after vote. Spam, spibbity spam. All right. So it's been 1 minute. So let's see if this actually ends after 2 minutes this time. If not, I can just stop it. And the votes are actually tallying. Good morning, Jesse. Do you prefer navy blue notebooks, black notebooks, or gray notebooks? Type exclamation point, vote, space, 0 for black, 1 for navy, 2 for gray. So bang vote, exclamation point, vote, space, 0 for black. Okay, poll's closed. All right. Winning option, gray won with 20 votes, navy with 9 votes, black with only 2 votes. I am shocked. Shocked, chat. What do y'all think? Is that what you would expect? Are you shocked that black came in last? So I will be taking black for myself. I would have picked gray first, black second, navy third. The poll results were gray, navy, black. Everyone's got black notebooks, right? So why don't you get something else cool? Right, just like Patrick's saying, right? We're a bunch of pen addicts. We have the black notebooks already. Just give us the other stuff. Yep. I'm with you. I think that's why gray is definitely the one that I'm looking to. Right? Mike, I didn't recall. You said you sent me an invite for this afternoon. I didn't see an invite, but I didn't check my spam folder. Black is boring. So yeah, I will put stickers on my executive notebook. That'll kind of defeat the purpose, right? So anyway, I'll be testing these out. I don't want to just start scribbling in here today. I want to do something with it, figure it out. Good morning, Voldwolf. Glad you made it. Well, Gumbo Man Pat, sometimes if you're on mobile, it's harder to type and just be a little bit annoying. Sometimes it's frustrating. So anyway, that's the Kunisawa Ink and Volt executive notebook collaboration. So yeah, Go to inkandvolt.com. They sent me these for free. Hashtag disclosure. Hashtag not an ad. So we'll see. Brad, I got the field notes in the mail. Some crazy misprint edition. Do you know the story behind it? If you remember, you'll have to send me a picture. I get too many. There were some where I know that's one. Hey, Just V Rod, Divakar, what's up, buddy? What was that? Did they do that for XOXO? Look in the inside back cover in the bottom and tell me what it says. The last line at the bottom of the inside back cover. That should give us an idea. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about, but I can't remember what it's from. If you have it in front of you, do that. And then we should know what it was made for. Switched out of black notebooks. Yeah, I don't prefer black notebooks either. The more I think about it, I haven't used a black notebook since wasn't an XOXO like 2015 maybe? No, 2016. 14 and 15 were pink and purple. It was called the Glitch. Right? I think that was called the Glitch. All right. Now we have a package that I haven't opened. This is from Nomad Notebooks. So they reached out to me on Instagram. Yep. It's all coming back to me now. I have not get a pet, but I plan on it. All right, Nomad is another notebook company. Both of these reached out to me on Instagram recently. Just asking me to test out their products. And I'm certainly compelled by what they're offering. Let's see. Okay, this looks pretty cool. Nomad. So this one has, this is a graph pack. So it has hex, dot, triangle, hex, dot, square, and cross all in graph patterns with a cool, I love the cover and the cover design. So that's like a grid cover. And then they have squared off, what do you call this? Corners. So they're not rounded corners, they are squared, which is cool. I don't mind that. Like Franklin Christoph's are squared off like this. So it's a 3-pack. Oh, the back cover. Oh, I don't know if you can see this. I'm not going to open this because it'll probably be giveaway. If you can see, each cover has a different theme. So the hex is in the middle, and then the reticle cross grid is the back cover. So like the entire cover is made of that pattern, and then the middle one is hex. If it'll focus on there. Not really, right? There you go. So that's that one. So this one's the graph pack, 48 all purchase notebooks. Yes, I will take one of these to review and then give away the rest, just like these Ink and Volt ones. So I'll be able to tell you about them. Hey, does it work good? Well, gray. All right, so this is the Sea, Air, and Space pack. So it has cream, graph, white, color, white, map paper in it. So let's see. So there's map. This looks like more of a flight map type of thing on the back side. But yeah, pocket field note size notebooks, pocket notebooks. And then the middle looks like a space theme, right? It looks like planets, like a star map or something in the middle. This one might be good for me to test and review, and then maybe give away the graph pack. The paper looks, this one will be good to test too, because the paper, some of the paper in this one's colored. I don't know if you can see that. There's some green and blue in there. So it's called multi-surface 3-pack. So you see those different names in there. Color graph, cream, graph, white, color, white, map. So I don't know what ATC means. What's an ATC map? Yeah, these are standard field note size, 3.5 by 5.5. Just by look at them, it's got to be air traffic control. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so that's what it looks like. But yeah, I don't have a loose notebook within reach, but they look right on 3.5 by 5.5. Last thing, I don't know what to do here. So this is a confidential pack. This looks like the Field Notes Clandestine Edition. So it's a case file conspiracy pack. It's got 3 notebooks in it. One for extraterrestrial criminology and Illuminati. And each of them has different papers in them. So you can see, like, extraterrestrial up top, sorry, has all those different papers. So white, I can't read the second one, news, graph, sound, moon. Criminology has white, graph, passport, lined. So these whole things, the entirety of the notebook, I'll definitely give this one away. I'm not going to open this one. I'll probably, which one of these should I give away? Which one should I test? I'm thinking I should test this. This would be like the good test to get these different paper materials tried out with a lot of different pens and pencils. I think this would be the most effective test set. And then we can give away the Nomad. We're definitely going to give away this one. That's just cool. Like, I'm not even going to open it. That's a great giveaway item. And then the graph would be the one that I would choose, like, to own. But I feel like this is going to give me the best paper testing options, especially like the matte papers and stuff and the colored papers, to see what kind of paper they use and see how it holds up. So I'll think about that and see what to do here. I might end up having to break both of these open if these, I mean, it says it's got regular graph paper in here and some of these, so we'll see. We're going to have to test this out. It looks pretty cool though. Very neat designs. I like these a lot. So Nomad sent me these for free. Hashtag disclosure. Hashtag not an ad. And we'll do them just like the Ink and Volt, where we'll review one, give away 2, something like that. Nomad has good paper. Yeah, I like their design is really clean. I like the design and the construction of the notebooks. They look pretty cool. Like, I mean, that's just a great idea, right? It just makes for fun. Makes us have fun. Uh oh. I can kind of see in there. It's got a tear in there. Let's see. Can't make anything out. It's confidential. If I knew what was in there, I wouldn't be able to tell you. It's confidential. All right. So that's all our paper stuff. Last thing is maybe the thing I've been waiting for. So we'll see. So what do we think? Do we think this is my Jetpens order where I ordered a bunch of microns because I want them for a notebook? Or is it my Curidas and 580 rose gold? I think it's the Curidas. That's my vote. So let's see. I don't know what else is owed to me besides those 2 pens from my monthly discussion. Have you tried the Bloody Brexit, Bloody Absinthe from Diamine? No. I need to check those out. I've heard of them, but I haven't tried them out. Is that a Curidas? I was right. Oh, chat. We got it. Yep, it's the 2 pens I've been waiting on. So we'll open both of these up. Oh, and a Jetpen sticker pack. All right. We've been waiting on these for weeks. So I'm going to make you wait even longer and open the Jetpen sticker pack first. Do you think that Curidas will ever go back down to the 20 off MSRP? If I'm a betting man, yes. Because they didn't adjust the rest of their product lineup. Wow, this is a lot of stickers. So, I don't know. This is a whole bunch of, this is like 15 stickers. It's all Jet Do and Jet Do and Jet Da doing different things. Is that a turkey? Oh, that one's dope. That's like a turkey. We won't go through all of them. Oh, look. That's a good one. That's an alligator one. He's so cute. Man, this is a whole sticker pack. Back when I worked at Jetpens, we're going on almost 10 years ago. I guess it was 9 years ago at this point. I tried to get them to include stickers and things, and we did. We included some. But then we stopped. Oh, look at this one. Oh, this is Jetdo hashtag horror stories. Look, he spilled his ink on there. They just launched these Thunder Viking. It's a whole pack. So it's gotta be, I'll count them here in a minute. It's gotta be like a dozen or so. So yeah, that's Jetdo horror stories. He's even crying. Poor buddy. Oh, there's Bunny. Duck of Prey, thanks for the sub. You're awesome. I appreciate you. There's the bunny one. Oh, I got 2 bunnies. 2 double bunnies. What is this one? I don't know this character. Is this a new character coming? They're cute. I don't know that character. Oh, look, they're in love. Nice. Then a little piggy one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I bet it's just supposed to be 12 since there was a duplicate. So there's 13 in there. Very cool. Those will be everywhere by the time I get home. All right. Sticker pack. How long is shipping time? I placed an order, so not this order. I placed a different order on Friday just for some marker pens that I wanted, and I got a shipping notification yesterday. So it seems pretty reasonable. I mean, if you take out the weekends, it was pretty much like normal shipping. It's probably more of a question as how long it'll take to get to me, but it left their facility. Like I was just in the normal queue placing a regular order, within a 1 business day. So it was a pretty small order, so. All right. TWSBI Diamond 580. I'm very interested in this pen. We're going to talk about the Curidas, though, in a minute, but I'm going to get this open. Extra fine nib, rose gold. Standard TWSBI packaging, nothing different. So it's your standard packaging from TWSBI, which is good because they always have. I haven't talked to Dan recently. I haven't ordered anything from him recently. All right, so your regular kit from TWSBI. I love how they do the have the extra parts on the bottom of the thing. So yeah, the fairy tales. Who did I see this morning? Drum Ghouls. I saw that. Put them up. I'll have to see it. Did you get on the Kala Neon train, Brad? We're gonna talk about that on the podcast tomorrow. I gotta save that. For tomorrow. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about tomorrow. We're gonna talk about. Good morning, Tessa. We're gonna TWSBI uses Yovo nibs. I have no idea. Yovo nibs aren't swappable into these, or are they? I don't know. Someone can answer that in chat. I do not know. They do? Makes sense why I like them so much then. All right, so I guess I should show you this. This is a really pretty pen. I know it's black, translucent, but with that rose gold, it makes it look kind of brownish. And it even has the rose gold in the hardware on the inside. Yeah, they do have some weird sizes. They must get some custom sizes, I guess is my answer. Yeah, no, George, I haven't. That's a good question. I've also never used one of TWSBI's rose gold nibs. Does the plating hold up on some of the other rose gold models that they've used? FPN Nibs sells the TWSBI Fit nibs. How does their plating hold up on the rose gold? I love TWSBI's nibs to write with. They're really, really nice. So there's the piston mechanism. Always works well. They provide you the extra. Oh, even like the whole piston rod is the rose gold. Let's see. It's a pretty cool look. They said they fixed the plating on this one. Okay. So standard TWSBI logos around the cap band. TWSBI in the front, model number in the back, Diamond 580. 580 RG2. RG2. Twitch hates your internet. I'm sorry. Rose gold, well executed. Yeah, we'll see. This is my first. So, yeah, that's interesting. We'll see. It is really pretty. So, like, what ink goes in there? It's got to be, I'm feeling like this has to be, like, chocolate brown. So, Patrick, let me tell you one thing about that statement. The solid TWSBI Classic is a no-go. Do not buy that pen. That's the one TWSBI I had terrible luck with, was their one solid barrel TWSBI. That's my recommendation. Someone else can maybe correct me. Maybe they've done a better job. The TWSBI Classic is the one TWSBI I cannot recommend. Sarah, didn't you review one of those? I think Sarah reviewed one of those and had a terrible problem. So yeah, whatever you do, don't buy that one. And I've had the same problem. It's a good looking pen, but that one I do not trust. There's something, I think there's a flaw with that pen somehow. All the other TWSBIs are fine, but they're pretty much all exclusively demonstrators. Leaking around the nib, almost like a collar crack or some type of connection issue. It's a good, I mean, TWSBI makes good pens. The Classic has been consistently poor from many reviews that I've read, not just mine and Sarah's experience with it. Your TWSBI Classic has been nothing but delightful. This was also a couple years ago, so maybe they might have like fixed whatever problem it has. So do your research on that one. All right, so Curidas packaging box is pretty cool, right? I like that. Make a solid color Eco or Eco T. I wouldn't put it past them. Platinum box, plastic. There's my red guy. Go pens with solid barrels. That'd be interesting. Oh, so under the box, the Ecos are consistently good. I've never had a problem. So under the box, you have the converter, the instructions, a black ink cartridge, and I'm guessing this is the clip remover tool. So we'll keep that out for a minute. All right, so we got red. Ooh, I got extra fine. Check it out, y'all. I wasn't supposed to get extra fine, but I got it. We didn't think. Black or blue black? This looks awfully black to me. Oh, it's blue black. It says on the thing. So that's a blue black ink cartridge. But yeah, guess what I did? So in hopes that that's what was in this box, we got to go into the pocket here. I brought the Mount Fuji water, blue black. So we pocketed that special, hoping that Curidas was in here. So yeah, EF. If you can read it. You can't read it. There it is. EF. Oh. Lighting, cooperate. Whatever. It's an extra fine. Pretty happy about that. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to burn through these carts. This will be the third one. I've already burned through one. Have a second one loaded. I'm going to ink this up now, which will get a lot of use in here. Give me that 580 back. And I think there was definitely some manipulation going on in my box, which I'm fine with because this is pretty, like, this is a pretty rank little guy. Like, I think someone's been fidgeting in the box. If that's what it took to get me the EF nib in here, I'm glad that they fidgeted with it. All right. Can we get a bottle? If you find a bottle, Joseph, I want in. So this is a big pen. I might be regretting the extra fine choice. Yeah, so I think they probably manipulated mine a little bit to get the EF in here, but I'm pretty happy about that. I'm not gonna lie, I will take it. All right, so how do I do this? So I've unscrewed this. Do we unscrew here? How do we go here? Or do I just put the... Does the cartridge just go in here? It must, huh? Dude, that... so this is my red... I apparently have a red thing going, right? So that Kona cherry... Someone said it perfectly in my picture. It looks like a cherry lifesaver, and it really does. Tony used some bits. I just saw that. Where'd that come from? So do I just go in here? Oh, I see. Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, comes apart like that. It's like a push down and twist. I could look at the instructions. I'm normally a very, very instructions guy. If I wasn't on stream, I would have the instructions book open already. I am, despite being a male, I am an instructions reader. So yes, I will set aside the fun for usage of for instructions. All right, then this has to come off. Good Lord, this is a pain in the ass. So this has to come off of here. I'm not going to get this back together. So then this goes on here. Am I just slamming here? Is this what we're doing? Right? We just slamming it right here. Is this what we're doing? Do it. Do it. Do it. I'd like this better if there was a sharp flange on here to like poke the foil. This is actually making me a little nervous. Oh, and it's definitely extra fine. Look at me. Championship. All right, we're going in, chat. All right. We're in. We're in. So let's reassemble. All right, that notch is in there. Yeah, all the J notches. I didn't know the term of that, but that's good. So that's back on now. So we're gonna re-notch. This feels incorrect. Oh, because it goes this way. That was dumb. Okay, so the nib goes back into here. That pushes down the spring. There's my notch. Brings it back up. Wow, what a nightmare. All right, Mary. See you. I think that's kind of hilarious, but yeah. Okay, so now the cartridge has a little pokey outy going on here. Stripping a Curidas. That's pretty true. Can you put converters in here? What it does do convert? Oh yeah, it shipped with a converter. Yeah, duh. So this is pretty wild. I'm surprised they can sell it for this much. I guess it's because maybe it's plastic. This is pretty detailed manufacturing. All right, then we put that back on. We're all lined up again, ready to jam. We got ink in there. The mechanism is solid. Does the converter go up into all the way up into like the knock here? I'm not gonna be surprised if the metal version is double the price. That would make it in line, wouldn't it? It would be right in line. So where's my 580? All right, so let me put this clip in. So that's pretty big. It's very large-ish. So let me get this 580 back out because I didn't bring in any other large pens. The 580 is a large fountain pen. So there you go, chat. Let's line these up. That's how big the Curidas is compared to the TWSBI 580. I'll have to take it more apart to see how engineered this is. It's a lot of engineering. It's close enough to argue, but I think it's a little bit wider. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be too big because it's light enough, right? I'll be interested to see if there's the metal version. If there is a metal version, ooh, there's that bump. Boy, I just hit that bump. I think I'm going to be above that bump, but that wasn't fun. That wasn't a fun realization. I'd forgotten about that till I just ran into it. My grip's right above the bump. But we're going to see, because this is extra fine, once you translate this into metal, it's going to be I have a Lamy Dialogue. I'll do some, it compares more with the Lamy Dialogue in feel than a Vanishing Point. The Vanishing Point's able to get that taper where your grip is, where this taper is below where you would grip it, right? So it's still, I have calipers I need to bring. Sorry, I gotta put this TWSBI box back together. It's gonna bother me. All those little parts go flying around. All right, let me re-TWSBI this box. So yeah, it's almost a 1/2 inch larger. How much is it sticking out of a shirt pocket? I don't know. This is a short pocket, so I don't know. So this is a shorter than normal pocket. I bet it's still like that much. It'll be pretty noticeable. It's large enough to be noticeable, that's for sure. All right, let me see if I can write with this. So like, I feel like I'm gonna like it. I'm just gonna see how much I'm gonna love it. But this just goes right into 13.3. All right, do a comparison between the Vanishing Point, the Dialogue, and the Curidas. So here's an issue I just realized. So I'm sitting here, I'm about to write. This is a really long stretch. Like, you have to shift to stretch up to the knock, right? So like, I can barely, so I just tried to reach the knock full length, and I unscrewed the barrel as I did that. Because I was exerting more pressure to get to, I mean, that's just the thing. Good morning, Deke. Yeah, it's very long. Yeah, I'm sure it works fine in your paws, Evan. That's a workout. The mechanism's solid. Boy, I keep running into this bump at the bottom. That's gonna be an issue. So like, I'm not even looking, right? I engage it, I run my fingers down, and I hit that bump, and it's super unpleasant. So I have to, that is an unpleasant feeling. Doing this, it's like digs into your hand until you back off of it. I will give Platinum credit. VP is, yeah, so I was right, pretty much. It's very close feeling to the Dialogue. Thank you, Tony. Sir Jerkface. Hey, everyone, shout out Sir Jerkface for fixing the audio of Last Friends of the Show episode. Thanks, buddy. You're the man. You get one of these. Air horns for Sir Jerkface. This is interesting, too. See, I've seen that I've just inked up this pen, right? It is leaking all out the breather hole. Is that just from me shaking it around doing this? It's hard to see. Pew, 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 pew. Woo! Yeah, I think if I'm normally writing, I can stay away from the bump, but it's there. It is for sure there. This extra fine is really good. Oh, what I was going to say is one good thing about Platinum is every time you pop in a converter, they have it designed to where the ink flows like pretty quickly. Like, you don't have to. Are people having this issue? You see that? Is that what you're talking about? I know it's hard to see on here, but look at the nib. It's coated. And I'm wondering if that's no, that part's separate from the barrel. So that's self-contained in there. Like there's a little housing, so it's not getting near the barrel. Boy, when I am not looking, I run right into that bump, and that's a little bit annoying. But I guess when I write, I'm staying above it, so. The nib is awesome. I do not expect anything less. It's smoother than I expected. It's definitely smoother than like the preppy extra fines. I mean, this is just my scratching. You can't really tell. But man, if I'm not looking, I run into that bump and it's like getting stuck with a thorn, right? It's not a pleasant experience. You don't go, oh, there's a rubber grip, that's comfortable or feels funny. It's like, oh, like in like move your fingers, like, oh, I just got pricked. But when I write with it, I'm like right on the back side of it where I want to hold this pen. So this is going to take some use. Yeah, I can hold it further back, but the problem is with an extra fine nib, I want to hold it short, right? The finer the nib, the lower I want to hold it. So yeah, like I can stay above it. Like I can stay above it pretty comfortably. Like there you can see the little bit of a gap between my finger and the bump, right? That's about where I'm normally holding it. But I started to talk about this a minute ago. Just like that Y Studio resin fountain pen, I really was concerned I wasn't going to like that pen, and it turns out I love it. This is just going to take some time to get used to. Yeah, this ink thing, that's going to be weird. I'm glad I went with the extra fine. It's a really good line width for me. It's not overly extra fine, if that makes sense, right? It's not ridiculous. It's not ridiculous levels of extra fine. My issue is that I keep picking it up upside down because I took the clip off. Yeah, I'm going to keep the clip on. I'll probably try the tool just to try it. But I don't want to break it either. I know some people have broken it. Oh, yeah, so like there's a lever hidden in the middle of the bump in the back. Have other pictures showed this? So it's not just this ridge. You can see the little mechanism lever. Zoop. See how it shoots back up in there. This is the stream content you came for. Engaged, disengaged. And then that bump protects that little lever. Yeah, see, I don't even notice the clip. I definitely noticed the bump on the back. So I'll be using this the rest of the day so I can at least talk about it tomorrow. Now that I have it. I love the nib. The clip's just in a weird position. Like it doesn't... it is definitely holding it, right? It notches in to the back, to the upper side of that space. No, it looks like it's partially holding it too. Like that's the preventing it from receding. It's very interesting design. The clip is fugly. I don't dislike the clip. I think I would like it worse without the clip. I never had any intention of removing the clip. All right, so I'm going to wipe this ink off and continue to see if it's been 99% sure you don't want one to 110% sure you don't want one. That's fair. It's almost would have been an uglier pen if that was on the top. but I get it. I will say the mechanism feels good and the nib writes well. Lots to think about with this pen. That's why this pen is so interesting, which is what I've talked about a billion times on the podcast, is like this one single stupid pen gives us so much to talk about. Lots to think about with this guy. All right. Well, that's Curidas chat. What else we need to chat about today? Sorry I didn't make it in this weekend. It was just it was a good weekend at home, so I didn't really have the need to escape my family to come to come stream. So I took pretty much all of Saturday off, and then I worked a bunch Sunday, so I just didn't have time to come over and stream. So yeah, which was okay. Like, I did not miss coming over here this weekend, which means I had a good weekend at home. We watched we had a pizza movie night on Saturday night. We watched the Aladdin roofleak.com. Jim, let me tell you, let's have a little chat. I don't want to be that guy, because there's a lot more problems in the world than the problems I'm having with my house right now. So I don't want to be whiny the world is burning guy, but let's just talk about me. But hey, let's do it for a minute on stream. So we had the roof leak, right? There's definitely a leak. So we have the roof guys. They're going to come out and fix the roof leak. So later on, we'll figure out, okay, do we need to have some drywall work done? Like, there's leaks all in the drywall and stuff. But that's nothing compared to the washing machine flooding the laundry room and dying yesterday. So I have roof leak, and I have roof repair guy coming, and I have new washer and dryer coming. So it's been a good week for home ownership, chat. But yeah, I mean, there's worse problems in the world. This is what your emergency fund is for, chat. You should all have an emergency fund, because you never know when the world's going to end and your house is going to fall apart in the same week. So that's what I'm dealing with this week. So it's been the veritable shirt show, but you know what? We're healthy. We're happy. We had a good weekend otherwise. I can't complain too much, but it's just the hits keep on coming time. You know, our house is older, so like we're trying not to replace the roof right now, right? That's our goal. Our washer and dryer are 19 years old, we figured out. That's a pretty good run. I can't really complain about that, right? So, I mean, if I get another 19 years out of this next set, I'm okay. So, it's just, you know, one thing after the other. Not a big deal in the grand scheme of things, but yeah. So, yeah, it was washer upgrade time. I mean, washer and dryers are expensive. I'm glad I only have to buy them once every 20 years or so. Forget that noise. But we didn't even buy like this mega. We bought like mid-range stuff. So, yeah, you know. So we'll wonder what's going to happen today or this weekend. Something will croak on the way. Let's hope not. But yeah. What are you going to do? Oh, then my nib fell off, right? So my nib fell off my photo light box, my Sailor Bung Box 5th anniversary pen that I was taking a picture of. I left to go edit the picture and left the room, came back later, totally forgot about it, and it was on the floor. Yeah, go look at my Instagram. Yeah, let me someone post my nib in the chat. So yeah, that happened. So that's a price to pay, right? Things happens in threes. So yeah, hopefully that's my threes. Yeah, so hopefully that's my threes. Let's pull up that image. For those who didn't see it this morning on Instagram. Yeah, I had 2 pens waiting for Mark already, And I hadn't shipped them. I was ready to ship them out. Oh, really? I'm not logged in and it wants me to... That's lame. But anyway. Y'all will have to pull that up or something. If someone can pull up a more direct link. I'm not logged in. It does match the hair. Like, it's got this big swoop. It's like not bent like in a north-south direction. It's bent to the west. So yeah, it matches the hair totally. It's pretty funny. I'll have to do a picture tomorrow if I think about it. Yeah, I hate that I just can't browse on Instagram without being logged into it. But yeah, like, so those are my threes: roof leak, washer failure, nib crush, all within the span of a week. It was about a week. So does this work? Yep, there you go. For those who haven't seen it yet, that is a nib. So yeah. That's the first time that's ever happened to me. I've dropped pins before. I've had pins roll off tables before. I've never had a nib smash before. And you know what's funny? That's the 4 a.m. in the background. When I discovered this one, the 4 a.m. rolled off. Luckily, it just landed on its side and nothing happened to the nib, but I almost had two. It was a moment, chat. It was a moment. Oh well. So yeah, I'm gonna but yeah, I was eyeballing that 4 a.m. I was like, you have got to be kidding me. But I was so focused on this pin picking it up, I didn't realize that I had left the other one uncapped too, and it just goes bloop. But it's fine. But yeah, that will be going to Mr. Backus. Luckily, I did not send the 2 pins that I already had, and now I have a third. So yeah, good times at Casa de Pen Addict right now. Good times, but hey, we're healthy. That's the only thing that matters. What are you getting done on the other 2? So I'm sending my Aurora Optima, the Shoptima pin. It was the most amazing nib before I sent it off. Theoretically, nothing has changed with it. Theoretically, it's the same nib it left with. But when it returns, it does not write the same. So it's already got an extra fine nib. I'm just going to see if he can adjust it, maybe give it a little bit of line variation and make me love that nib again, because I loved the base writing experience with that extra fine nib. So I'm just going to get him to tweak that one a little bit. The second one is my Pelican M101 the orange one. I'm going to get a needle point on that. I got it ground down extra finer, but it needs to be needly. So I'm going to get a needle point on that one. And then I'm going to get him to fix the great wave of Pen Addict over here, the sailor nib. So, and yeah, that should be enough. That should be enough. So yeah, I just want that Pelican nib to be finer. There's nothing wrong with it. The Aurora nib, I'm wondering if something is wrong with it, and I just want him to look at it. Blade Turk all the way. Maybe on the Aurora. I don't know if I can on the Pelican. I'll have to look. But yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. Oh, Brooks. Leonardo expecting to get back to production in May. That's good. Very good. I hope you're doing good. Yeah. Thank you, Jim. I hope Brooks is doing good. You better be doing good, buddy. Hope everything is going well. Predator Hybrid. It depends on how much I want to commit to a nib. I can't interchange with something else I already have, like with the Aurora and the Pelican. Like, those are kind of like the one-off nibs. So I will look at that. I want to do something, and they're both already like extra fine. So I don't know how much can be done, but basically I'm not going to give Mark any initial definitive direction. I'm going to say, These are kind of my ideas, and I'm open to exploring. But I might not have the right platforms in what I'm sending him. Although, should I get him to fix this? That's an extra fine on the sailor that's bent. We could do something interesting with that if he's fixing it. But that probably just needs to be fixed and be a standard extra fine again. I was actually thinking about selling that pen. That's why I had a picture of it. I'm not selling it anymore until it gets repaired. So, fun times. What a mess. What a mess. All right. Kids are home alone today. He could needlepoint it, but I already have 1 or 2 sailor needle points. Kids want me to come home because a bird just crashed into the window. So, my wife's working today. Kids are doing a great job staying home alone, but I got to get back to them. We'll be back on Thursday, normal stream Thursday. We'll either do notebooks or Animal Crossing. I don't know which. Thinking about buying a Pilot Custom 74. That's a great pen. It's a great pen. It's good stuff. You can find them. You just browse around. You can get those at good prices too. All right. So yeah, we'll be back Thursday. Normal schedule this week. I don't see anything that would prevent Thursday from happening. My wife's off, so I have a little bit more freedom, so we can goof around. Although I have, who do I have at 1 o'clock? I have Schmevelin at 1 o'clock on Thursday, so it won't be too long of a stream. All right, y'all are awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out, and we'll be back with more fun stuff. We'll get more Curidas talk as I get some time to play with it and put some thoughts on that. So y'all take care. Have a great day. Find me online. I'll be around the rest of the day. Come chat. Say hi. Later.